Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. We're in an original 6 market, Boston. So much history, and I am amped to be here tonight, ready to roll. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Bruins are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Dishes it to McAvoy. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Looks to make a play over to Kulich. Broken up at center by Lindholm. Oh, my! Puck scooped up by Kulich. Thompson's got it along the wing. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Boston's won the faceoff at center. Jabs the puck away. Quick shot! Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. And that's knocked away. Picked up along the wall by Thompson. Slides it across. Big time defensive play. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, look at this. Feeds it over. Dishes it off. Puck picked up by Kepke. And that's blocked from someone in front. Moves it over to Darlene. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Boston's on the attack. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Oh, he destroys them on the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Taken by Middleton. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Buffalo's won the draw in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Stopped with ease. Norris plays it against the boards. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. More than half the period left to play. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Passes out front. Can't connect the play. Scooped up along the wall by Lettieri. And that slides right out to center ice. Lettieri's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Sabres cross the blue line and are on the attack. Now a quick pass to Krebs. Oh, he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Drives to the crease. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Luukkonen's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Tries to feed it over to Krebs. Quick feed down low. Grabbed along the boards by Malenston. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Slides the puck to Lindholm. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Quick pass to Malenston. Along the half wall with the puck. And that goes off, pours off a body. Pasternak's gained the line and on the attack. Glove save made by Luukkonen. In the final moments of this period, we got a tie game. Boston's won the draw. Fires it on net. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Right in front. Great save from in tight.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Scores! The defender put it into his own net. Boston's taken a one-goal lead here in this opening stanza. How does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, we're going to coast this one in.
And it's a quick pass to Thompson. Makes a save. Right through center and into the offensive zone. The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Sabres are going to need to find the details in their game here, James. They're not winning face-offs. They're not starting with the puck. And there's a
chance! Start now! You saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
That's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Buffalo's put a lot of pucks on net. Now they just need to put one past the goaltender, still trailing in the second. Middlestats won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And he loses control here. Boston's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Kiki. Look out, here they come on the attack. Comes up with the steal.
The Sabres have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Boston's got it across the line. Fires it on net, and that goes off a body. Taken along the wall by Middlestat. Shot inside. Big time stop.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Bruins are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Lindholm's won it off the faceoff. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Makes a move in front. Denied by the goaltender. Quick feed to Power. Feeds the puck to Greenway. Blast from the point. Oh, gets a cracker on that one as he just got enough of it. Oh, wow, stuffs him again. No way, the official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Castellites won the draw at center. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Quinn. All alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
James up, come on.
Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. Pushes it across to Greenway. To his teammate. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Buffalo's been outplayed here tonight, but yet they lead in the most important statistic of all, the scoreboard here, Cheryl.
That's the one that dictates, doesn't it? They don't ask how, James. They just ask if you want, and that's exactly what's happening right here as they get the go-ahead goal. But I'm telling you, there's a lot of runway left, and they got to pick it up because they have not had the puck. They want to stay in this game. They got to start contributing more.
Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Sends it out front, and that's stopped. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Oh, he hit him and caught all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means...
Breakaway! Here's a feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Sends one up. They've got another man rush. Shot! Wow, what a finish to the rush. Absolutely seamless.
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Oh, just a textbook hit. And he sidesteps the check there. He grabs the puck here at the point. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Lindholm. He carries the puck up along the wing. Here's a shot. Great save by Sweden. Darlene's taking it from his own end. And he slides it quickly to Thompson. With possession along the wall. What a steal in his own end. Slides it quickly to Kulich. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, what a save in front. Slides the cross-ice pass. Feeds the puck over to Saka. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Handles the puck. And serves up a little knock on the play. Picked up along the boards by Zucker. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Avoids the poke check. 3-on-1, look out! And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway. I wonder if things tighten up because both ends of the ice have been pretty loose. Lots of offense so far. Slides it over with pace to Benson. And he takes the feed. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Tosses it on to Thompson. On the attack along the boards. Hammers the shot. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Sabres needed that in a big way. They now have the lead here in this third period.
Well, it's been a back-and-forth game. It's really been neck and neck, and although I felt like they dictated the pace in this third period, it's about continuing to press and really try to smother their opponent.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Hammers it on net, and he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. A chance in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Sends a pass over, and that tear himself a Fires it over to Tuck. Into the offensive end now. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Works it across to Kepke. Sidesteps the check. Big time step by Luukkonen.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Buffalo's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. Gains the zone through center. Slips by the check. Puts it on net. And he is ready for that save. Delayed penalty looming. Look at this. Sends it across. Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Poked away at center by Darlene. Here's a shot. Denies him. He got out of it. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Boston's coming along the wall. Lingholm's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Here comes the official's decision. The Sabres are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call. Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Buffalo's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Weissel's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Boston's got a chance to go to work on the power play here after their penalty expired. The Bruins have it now. He's got a step. Big time shot. Off the goaltender and in. That's a goal. The Bruins' perseverance pays off as we are tied here in the back half of the third.
Perseverance, you said it. Just finding a way to get it done and stick with it. That's what they've done, and they found themselves here. They've got the equalizer now. It's a matter of now attacking and finding a way to get on top.
And now it's grabbed by Kepke. And that goes off a player. Moves it to Benson. Saves it over. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And he takes the dish. Tremendous stop by Luukkonen.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. Boston's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And that's hooked away. Quick pass to Jokiharju. Oh, what a move. Stops him with a glove. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Here in the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. The Bruins win the draw. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to McAvoy. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. Takes a shot. No room for that one to get through. Picked up along the wall by Pastrnak. Oh, what a save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Scooped up along the wall by Lindholm. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic to make those kind of saves.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. The Sabres come up with a defensive zone draw. Yoki Haru's got it in the offensive zone. Nice poke check. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Samuelson's going off for interference. Boston's got another opportunity here on the man advantage. The Sabres win the draw. Grabbed along the boards by Clifton. Goes right to the crease. Oh, just goes off his glove, and it stays out. And that's poked away by Pastrnak. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Huge save on the breakaway. Wow.
Oh, timing is everything, James. It's a close game in the third period. Mark my words, if they go on to win this, that's going to be the turning point.
Slides by the check. Oh, he keeps it out of the net as it goes off the glove.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Let's get the official decision.
Well, this is just a critical time for the PKers, James. They got to get in those shooting lanes, and they got to sacrifice the body this late in the game.
There's the buzzer, bringing regulation time to an end. Still tied up. We've got overtime in moments. The moment of truth has arrived. Overtime is set to go. The Bruins win the draw as this period is underway, and their power play goes back to work. Fantastic save! Looking to end it! Trying to clear. Kept in at the line as that's blocked.
Yeah, it's a tough one for the PK unit. You got it on your stick. You got to find a way to clear. Instead, now you're scrambling to get back to defensive position to try and negate this power play.
Well, here we go. Big time face-off in the offensive zone to this power play unit.
And they haven't made any mistakes, right, James? They're moving the puck. They're finding ways to attack the net. They just haven't put it in, and they're up against a tired goaltender. They got to smell blood, and they got to put it away.
Game on a stick, and he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Samuelson's out of the box, but they're still short-handed as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. And now he passes up to Lindholm. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Oh, a missed opportunity here in overtime as the power play expires.
James, I'm not sure if the...
And a penalty's coming up on the play.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Overtime, penalty shot, love it. I want to see this. Makes the stop under pressure. A critical draw here. The Bruins take possession off the faceoff. And he takes the pass. A chance for the win. Oh, what a save to keep it tied. Lindholm's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Reaches out and pokes it away. Shuts him down. Quick pass across to McLeod. In on a breakaway. A chance to end it right here. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Boston's going to start with the puck in their own end. Slides the puck across to Pasternak. Oh, look at this chance. Quick feed to Thompson. They've got a 2-on-1. Steps inside. A pass. Scores! The overtime winner. And will put this one to bed.
Come from Craigslist. Oh, I just can't help it. Was looking for a cinematic exit. I have everything I would try. Have a cynical touch. I have everything I love. Think I got numb. So fine. She loves you. What about me? What about me? What about me? What about me? 'Cause I like a lot of people, but
Welcome back to Sabres country. We're at Buffalo tonight, home of some of the greatest goaltenders over the last 50 years. Hasek, Miller, Barrasso. Let's have some fun tonight. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Bruins start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Takes a shot, and the puck skips off the post. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. The Bruins win that offensive zone face-off. Blocked in traffic. Here he is, shot in front, and a great save. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Lindholm's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. Our first look tonight at the power play unit.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by 1. And analytics will tell you when you score first, chances are you win the game.
And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. From center, they get into the attacking area. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Buffalo's moving it into the offensive end. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. Way off target there.
Well, you knew that he wanted the one-timer, so he takes it, James. I think he would have been better off setting it up and teeing it up himself. As a result, that puck's wide.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Deflection scores! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed. Wow!
And talk about giving energy to your team. I mean, you're a role player. You're out there to execute on the other side of the puck. What an added bonus to be that aggressive and create that opportunity. Unbelievable goal.
Castelline's quick stick lands on the puck here at center.
Lindholm standing up, ready to go.
Oh, and even bigger save on the slapper. Steps across the blue line. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Slides it diagonally to Kepke. Fakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Sabres will play it in their own end. Avoids the poke check. Slides it across. Taken along the wall by McAvoy. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And he turned that one aside. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Sabres play it along the boards. Puck grab by Middlestat. Boston's gained the line and into the zone. Here's a chance. Turns it away. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Cuts to the front. Denied by the puck stopper.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot. He's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Scoops up the puck here. Down the right side and into the zone. Misses wide. Picked up along the boards by Zucker. And somehow he hangs on. Intercepted in the offensive end by Walenston. Here's the chance to set up now. Off target. Boston's looking to break out. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've shown throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James, and what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
To the front of the net. Oh, just wide.
Sometimes when you're playing fast, you can be too fast and you can over-rotate, and this is a huge miss as he's in the middle of the ice in primetime scoring area.
Slides it up to Lauko. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Boston's finding another level here in the back half of the first, now up by 1.
Well, they're playing their brand of hockey, aren't they, James? I mean, they've been so competitive, and it would look like this is a pretty tight game, but it's not when you look at the shot selection and the shot share. They have just dominated in terms of having the majority of shots on net.
Driving right to the front, and forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Into the offensive zone. Toss it up on the play. Here's a short pass picked up. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Moves it to Pasternak. Gaining momentum up along the side. Sends the puck across. Big time stop there. Takes the pass from the left wing. Shot! And he makes the save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Boston's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. And off the draw, they win possession. Boston's got a hold of the puck. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Here in the late going to the frame. The Bruins are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Boston's won the draw in the neutral zone. Slides it across to Norris. The Bruins look to start the transition game. Moves the puck. The Bruins have it from the corner. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. What is he doing behind the net, James? There is no coverage at all because the front of the net is wildly exposed and leads to that goal.
Boston's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
And that caroms off a body and drops it. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Feeds it over. Takes the feed at the point. And the long-range shot goes off target. Great reach with the stick by Benson. Oh, look at this. Fires it. Big time save by Luukkonen.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Kulich. Shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Moves it quickly over to Lauko. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. And he's got that one. Quick feed to Power. The Sabres have it now. Here they come on the attack. Oh, and here's the pass. Denies him.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Boston's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Lindholm's won the draw. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Denies him in close. Oh, another great save right there.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Boston's got a 3-1 lead. The Bruins will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Effective use of the paddle on that one. goes off a stick and off to the side. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Buffalo's won the defensive zone draw. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Picked up along the wall by Byram. And he slides it quickly to Norris. Broken up by Yokiharu. They score! And the Sabres make it happen! The Sabres have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum-changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They cut the deficit within one.
Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, wow, cutter, and they score!
Hang on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
Well, they obviously didn't like the call, but not a lot of time to dwell on it as we are ready to get play back underway. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Huge steal at his own end. Here's a short pass to Kostelic. Slides it across. Here's a shot. Answers it with an even better save. Tries to get it to Zucker. Moves it to Samuelson. Coughs it up at center. Shakes loose. Kostelik's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it. Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
Boston's now gone up by 2 in the back half of the second, and this is a nice place to be right now if you're in front.
Exactly where they want to be. It's exactly how they would have written it up, but they've been dominating possession, and when you have the puck, the other team doesn't, and they've been rewarded with a couple of goals.
Moves it on over to Peterka. Dishes it off. Sorry, they called out friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Inside the offensive zone. Clock dances around the check. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Sends it to the middle. Picked off in front. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Pass right back. The Bruins take it along the wall. Quick pass to Power. Boston's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
And nearing the final minute of the second, Buffalo's got it from behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Tuck. Looking to set up offensively. And there's the save. Tries to feed it over to Koepke. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Bruins are in the lead in the third period. It's been an entertaining game of hockey, but it's all about the offense and how much you can generate. Sky-high numbers off the charts, but zero defensive metrics on display.
Boston's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. The Bruins start with the puck in their own end. Lindholm's moving the puck through his own zone. Shakes off the coverage. He scores! Big goal from David Pastrnak! Boston's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Passes it over. Too many bodies in the way. Passes over to Lindholm. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And a stick break setup. Quick blast. Makes the save with the glove. Lindholm's on the attack in the offensive zone. Picked off by McLeod. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And he rings the post.
The Sabres might be down by a bunch, but they're still generating some offense. You gotta like the pushback in this team.
And a solid save on the play there. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Sabres have it from their own end.
Make a change, make a change.
Cutting to the slot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Oh, there's one more. Boston's got it in their own zone. The 360 with the puck. And there's the save on the play. And now he moves it quickly to Greenway. Quick shot. And it curves off the glove and it stays out.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Great poke by Quinn. From the left side, they gain the zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the project. Penalty coming up here.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Oh, a clutch save!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for...
Scores on the man advantage. They put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in.
Boston's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Takes a shot. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
On the outside of the frame. The Bruins look around near the point. Back to the point it goes. They've really got him on their heels here now. And look at that. They finally get it out, and here they go in transition. And that's a smart heads-up play by Lauko. Good stand-up hit. Gets control of the puck here in his own end.
Line change,
And that's off a stick. And that's broken up. Stops that one. Quick feed to Kulich. Intercepted at center by Lindholm. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Here comes the call to the official. Thompson's getting called for tripping on the play.
I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
And tries to make it to angle pass to Power. Big time defensive play. Oh, did you hear that off the bar?
Power's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in. You know, with his hands, at some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
Moves inside. Decides to think about it. And that's intercepted by Beecher.
change line.
Slides it across. it over. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Luukkonen.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looked comfortable.
Boston's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. The Bruins win it in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And there's the whistle icing the call. The Bruins have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Scoops up the puck now. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. The centermen glide into position. The Bruins get a hold of the draw. And he dodges the poke check there. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today, and just getting blown out of the water.
Boston's got the puck along the wall. Great heads-up play by the defender. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Now a quick pass to Greenway. From the left side, takes it at center. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gotta be looking for that.
Buffalo's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Moves it to McAvoy. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. This was a dominating performance tonight, Cheryl. They came to play, they skated, they put pucks on net, they kind of checked all the boxes here.
They did, and the speed through the neutral zone was something that I really noticed. They were able to gain entry off of the rush, and that speed drove the play and got pucks to the net.
I'm trying
Being nice is not the only way to you. And the time it took to get there was way past you. And the nights keep on rolling, spinning true. Survive the atmospheric rise. Won't you be my red? Won't you be my ruin? I don't know what you said. I know what you're doing. That in my head, and I'm thinking through it. So won't you be my red? Won't you be my ruin? Spending time with you never a bright idea. 'Cause I'm blind to all the damage, that much is clear. And the morning breaks the cobwebs around my fear. Survived an atmospheric rise. Won't you be my red? Won't you be my ruin? I don't know what you said. I know what you're doing. Down in my head, and I'm thinking through it. So won't you be my red? Won't you be my ruin? Won't you be my red? Won't you be my ruin? I don't know what you said. I know what you're doing. Not in my head, and I'm thinking through it. So won't you be my red? Won't you be my ruin?
Now between the devil and the deep blue sea, no rest for you and no peace for me. You stand your ground with the power that be, no free under fire for all to see. Walk through wind and you break through bones, look for a place that you call your own. Once were king, but now you're free. Long past the time to see defeat. Well, I walk through fire, walk through flame. The city burns, but it says my name. I feel like blood now, feel the heat. Time has come to place us free.
Hi, everybody. We're in Boston, Massachusetts tonight. So much great history here on the ice. Or for Esposito. Let's see what's in store tonight. Two teams looking starved for a win. And we are set to go. The Leafs are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Nice, brings it in. The Leafs carried along the wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Here he is, all alone. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Sends the pass over. Scooped up along the wall by Lindholm. Excellent stick work on the play. Gains the zone. Shot! Big time stop! Slides it back to the blue line. The Bruins gain control of it. Takes it and looks ahead. And he's pulled over to the ice Robertson loses the puck. Here's a short pass to Lindholm. Made the stop on the play. Moves the puck to Robertson. The Leafs played along the wing. Fires it on net, and he scores! Toronto's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they've started, the urgency around the puck, they've hounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Tremendous stop with the blocker by Stolarz.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Rush. Clears the zone. Oh, what a save. Can't hang on after that hit. Boston's going to play it from the corner, and he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. Takes that pass back at the point. Great read with the stick. Robertson stick handling in his own zone. The Bruins get a hold of it. Castelline's got the puck. Dishes it off. And it's a quick pass to Lorentz. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Here's it. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Handles the pass. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! Boston's got out by one in the back half of period number one. They're really starting to assert themselves now here, Cheryl.
You said it. They've been assertive and they've been dominant in terms of shot share here, James. When they see an opening, they are taking it. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do.
Lysel's got it in the defensive end. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Lysel. Tries to get it over to Matthews. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Holbert's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. What a steal in his own end. Moves the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Turn that one aside.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Moves the puck along the half wall. And he makes the save. Moves the puck up to Lindholm. And he takes the feed. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? McCabe's lugging the puck.
Nylander's almost back on the ice.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Toronto's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
A power play then can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Feeds it on over to Kiki. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Tonight on the play!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. He makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Beecher's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Puck picked up by Zadorov. Oh, stick save for the Butte.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Pokes it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Carlo. Takes it out. Here we go. Boston's penalty has expired. They now go to work on the man advantage. The Bruins have it now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Moves it to Saka. Takes the pass. Poked away in the neutral zone. The Bruins get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. And you can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Bruins are putting on a shooting clinic out there right now. Real entertaining game to watch. The coach will be real happy about being opportunistic and taking shots.
The Leafs have it against the wall. Centering to the middle. McCabe's got it along the wing. And that goes off the iron and stays out. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. Boston's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Middlestats gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And a nice save there as play continues. Here we go, odd-man rush. Sends it across. Shuts him down. Sneaks. Oh, what a chance here. Feeds it over. Oh, and a miscue ends that opportunity. Here they come on the attack. Drills them. Quick pass over to Nylander. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass.
Boston's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes.
It's a 2-on-1. Slides it across. Oh, my goodness, what a save there. Angles it over to Kepke. Oh, and some smooth in all alone. Stars break away with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
The Bruins talked about getting off to a good start at the morning skate, but Cheryl, this is next level what we're seeing.
It really is. Through the first period into the second here, they just dominated. The puck has been on their stick, and when they're in the offensive zone, they're not just on the perimeter. They're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Taken by Costello. Denies him again. He decides not to cover it up and sends it away. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Lettieri. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Edmund Larson. Lettieri's going to play it against the half wall. Denied that one. Off a stick and they can't connect. Gets the puck over to Lorentz. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Works it across to Peacher. The Bruins looking against the half wall. Oh, he got it! Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. At the stats tonight, you can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Toss up the puck after that hit. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's the pass, and he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James, so it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
And now it's grabbed by Tanev. And that's deflected. Pasternak's got the puck in his own zone. The Leafs have it from their own end. And he slides it quickly to Nyes. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Yokiharu. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Grabbed along the boards by Zadorov. Great stick save by Stolars.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net.
What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to...
Score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Here in the late goings of the period, Toronto's trailing by 1. Tavares has won the draw here in the neutral zone. Second frame almost done, well inside a minute now. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. There's a shot with the stop. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Boston's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. Domi's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And a good save on the play as action continues. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are underway in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Leafs really haven't played well through 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
Pasternak's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Quick feed to Lorentz. Here's an odd-man rush. Here's the pass. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Taken by Lindholm. Boston's on the attack. Shot that's tipped. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
And he slides it quickly to Riley. Cuts into the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Boston's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Puck grab by Zadorov. Moves it around along the half wall. Scores! Boston gets one! The Bruins continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Toronto's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Taken along the wall by McCabe. Sneaks by the poke check. Puck scooped up by McMahon. And not much on that one. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Tavares plays it against the boards. Here's a short pass to McCabe. What pressure here in the offensive end. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Quick pass to Lawton. Great stick work with the steal. Puck picked up by Lauko. And he's got Got the answer for that one. Let's it fly from the point. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Sends it over to Lawton. Along the half wall with the puck. Puts it on net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Middlestats taking it from his own end. Into the attacking end. Look at this. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And he's knocked off the puck there. On the attack along the boards. Here's a pass in front. Couldn't complete the pass. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. And that's blocked in traffic. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Boston's ready to go on the attack. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Matthews looks around. Oh, denied on the play. Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Lindholm's called for drifting these off to the box. The Leafs once again send out their power play unit.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Leafs are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
And now he moves it quickly to McMahon. Look at this, 2-on-1. Passes it over. Scores! Well, that's how you do it off the rush. Wow! The Leafs have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Quick pass across, blazing in on the breakaway. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Boston's won the draw in the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Lettieri. Tough save by the goalie. And here's the pass to Nyes. And that one's stolen at center ice. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. A center chance! Scores! What a finish on the play! Boston's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. The Bruins get a hold of the puck off the draw. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. McAvoy's got it in the corner. Receives the pass. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. Here's the one-timer. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Really tough call to take. I mean, it's the end of the third period. You're down by a goal. You got to find a way to generate some offense, and now you're wind up shorthanded.
Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Cheryl, this is one of those games that the analytics departments will look at and say, the math doesn't add up here.
Well, and sometimes it's about the eye test. When you look up at the scoreboard, yeah, they're victorious in this one. They didn't have the majority of possession time, but they attacked well, and they were opportunistic with the chances they did get.
I'll let my friend live upstairs in the spare room for a minute. He needed space and he paid never I just wanna make a point that the culture would have died, and most punks ladies toaster boys wouldn't have got to ride on the coattails of the dead and claim that their derision is a vehicle for their vision of subverting it instead. Now subliminal exposure is exploding in your head, 'cause you know that we were golden, yeah, one night up in the attic listening to the mics.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Toronto, the home of Wendell, Dougie, Matt, Sittler. So much history. What a great atmosphere here tonight. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Leafs will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Taking by Matthews. Here they are on the attack. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was!
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Let's get the call. Carlo's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play. And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Slides the puck across to Lawton. Drives it to the crease. And that banks off a stick. Moves it to Tanev. The Leafs ready to go on the attack. Tap dances around the check. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Lindholm's got it against the boards. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone.
James up, come on.
Here's a shot. They score! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed.
This is why you play the game, James. This is not how it's supposed to happen. This is a real deflator for the power play unit. Now they've got some work to do, but man, the other side, there's a ton of momentum going now.
The Leafs have come out very hungry in this one, and look at this. They get the 1-0 lead.
The coach was talking to us at the pregame skate about how important it is to get off to a good start, not let anyone into the game to start it in your barn, and you couldn't have drawn this one up any prettier.
Boston's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a short-handed one.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Toronto's looking to break out. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. He says, let's get physical on that play. Stoppage and play offside the call. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Leafs lead it 1-0. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Tosses it to Nylander. Great reach with the poke check. Quick pass to Lettieri. Here they come on the rush. Toronto's got the puck. Puck grab by Tanev. Sets it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Moves it quickly over to Costello. And that's poked away by Riley. Passes it over. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Tiptoes around the poke check. Right on the doorstep. Big save.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Here in the back half of this period, the Leafs have taken a 1-0 lead. Puck scooped up by Carlo. With possession along the wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Koepke.
The Bruins have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Takes the feed. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. Takes a shot, and that's blocked. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Holmberg's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Now a quick pass to Robertson. Avoids the poke check. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Sweden. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end. And listen to this place light up. Oh, monstrous hit right there. Strong defensive effort. Puck picked up by Ekman Larson. Oh, wow. Turned aside with a glove. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Toronto's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Made the stop on the play. Oh, and it's another save on the play. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Getting into the later stages of this period. Toronto's ahead 1-0. The Leafs win that offensive zone face-off. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Gets it over to Marner. Loses the coverage there. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Look out. Scores! Elias Lindholm buries into the back of the net. The Leafs win the draw here in the neutral zone. Boston's got the puck in their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Kepke. Makes a move in front. Decides to think about it. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Picked up along the boards by Geekie. Boston's got it near the point. And that slides right out to center ice. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Opening face-off for period number two, about set to go. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Bruins are lucky that this game is tied, James. I mean, they've had the minority of the shots. They really haven't found a way to get to the interior of the ice. They're going to have to pay the price somewhere if they want to get some shots and make this game a game.
Quick feed to Matthews. Slides the puck over to Nyes. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by McAvoy. And it's a quick pass to Carlo. Poked away at center by Lindholm. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And now it's grabbed by Jokiharju. Slides the puck over. Taken by Middlestat. Here he is in front. And that doesn't reach the net. Boston's got it now. Trying to gain a step. All alone. What a stop on the breakaway. And he puts it into his own net. Toronto's got up by one here in the second period.
It's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point just to get that one-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Drives to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. Boston's got possession at center. Here's a chance. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Benoit's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. Kiki's won the draw and they're on the attack. Avoids the defender. He got all of that one. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Stolars.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Kiki's going to the box for tripping. And it's 4 against 4 here with the puck set to drop.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Wow! Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Matthews gains possession at center ice. Toronto's got some room to do something here on this power play as their penalty expired. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Boston's got it along the wall. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We've got a tie game. Takes the feed. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Riley. Hammers a shot! Right in the low slot. And he slides it quickly from Marner. Too much congestion in front. Loses the coverage there. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Lysel's got it in the offensive zone. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Puck grabbed by Carlo. They've got some momentum here. To his teammate. The Leafs get a hold of the puck. With the tip. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Moves it over to Beecher. Takes it into the slot. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. And he dodges the poke check there. Puck scooped up by Lawton. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Feeds it down low. Snaps one from the slot. And a great save.
Now, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Now he slides it up to Lorentz. Here's a chance. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. Still has possession. They've got numbers here. Tries to the sweet spot. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he could extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Scooped up along the wall by Pasternak. Slides it across. That goes off a twig. Slides the puck across to Robertson. Good hit on the play. And that's out of reach on the breakaway. And that one's denied. Grabbed along the board by Lindholm. Stop now! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
5 seconds and he makes the save. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, it's tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Toronto's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Shot! And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And that's off a stick. The Bruins gain possession. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by McCabe. Lets it fly. And he stops that kid in there. Wow. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly, and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Puck picked up by Nyes. Hammers one. Turns him away. Rocks him on the play. And he sidesteps the check there. Shakes himself free. And now it's grabbed by Pasternak. A chance in the rush here. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Boston's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the feed. Makes some space. Big time stop there.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Shuts him down. And he slides it quickly to Lorentz. Right on the doorstep. Tries to get it out of harm's way. Goes right to the crease. And he goes back to regroup. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Bruins are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. Toronto's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Feeds it over. Good use of the body on the play. Here he is, wristed on net. They're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Tobest, they look to win possession here on the face-off and try to continue this power play on the right note. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a slick stop by Sweden. The Bruins have it now. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Breakaway. Oh, it's in the back of the net. They score. And that might be an own goal. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Taken along the wall by Matthews. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Oh, this looks dangerous. What a capital B ending that rush. Here's a shot. They tie it up. They tie it up with a goal.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
The Bruins get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Into the offensive end now. Sneaks by the poke check. Dishes it off. Comes up with a big pad save to deny.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the...
Scores! There's the hat trick of Leonard Rain Chapeau.
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time. But man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way.
Takes control of the puck. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Takes it to the net. Big time stuff by Sweden. Oh, they do it again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Past the midway mark in this period, Toronto's got a one-goal lead. Lindholm's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. The Leafs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Taken by Peak. The Bruins played along the boards. The score! strike here in the third.
Yeah, and really important that they didn't get frustrated. They just trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of game to be played to try and win it.
Puck sent over to Lindholm. The Bruins take it along the wall. Here's a blast. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. The Bruins get a hold of it. Puck grabbed by Pasternak. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Shot! They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Toronto's been very active offensively tonight, but they just have not been able to finish on their scoring chances here late in the third. Puck scooped up by Tanev. Coming to the front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Tavares has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And now he moves it quickly to McCabe. Big time! They score! And just like that, we are all even here in the third.
Well, it's a new game, isn't it, James? And listen, you got to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff here, making sure that they kept their team focused when they were in the hole. And look at them now. They're right back in it.
It's a nail-biter here as we approach the final minute of regulation.